Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we definitely have a retro one. Now, I didn't want to open the box. I did the quick cut here. I wanted my first true feel reaction to this. I've only seen one of these, maybe two of these figures in the wild. I didn't really have any time to really look at them. And a line that I really wasn't going to get into, but this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It did look really cool, and I also figured, worst case, if I don't like it after the review, I'm pretty sure I can easily make my money back, probably plus a little bit more if I want to. But enough of that. Let's get to what we're actually talking about, which, hey, I mean, if you saw the thumbnail, you already know, but hey, all the same, let's go. First impressions, here we go. Alright, so nicely packaged here from Nick over at Major Bendy's / Big Rubber Guy. So nice bubble wrap. Alright, let's pull them out. No peeky. Let's get this box out of the way. Oh, extreme close up there. Alright, box, get on out of here. Slide Mr. Nature Boy Ric Flair here out of his bubble wrap. Let's set him up and let's see what we got. Woo! Nature Boy! Limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun himself. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, bloody variant, and 1 of 1,000 for the San Diego Comic-Con. So, pretty cool there. I would have liked on the package for it to say San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but hey, yeah, no, the 1 of 1,000 is good enough there. Man, yeah, pretty cool packaging. I like that it stands up on its own, so that is definitely a plus. And then you take a look here at everything that's come out so far from the Big Rubber Guys. And obviously, if you don't know, these are kind of continuations of the LJN style figures. So that's worth noting there. So let's go ahead and get him free out of his prison here, and we'll be right back. Actually, we'll do it together, but, you know, we'll do it together. Why not, right? Let's just do it together. Sounds good. Alright, here we go. So these are resealable packages, so let's go ahead and be very careful here, because if I do decide to move on from this, I want it to be as perfect as possible for the next person to enjoy. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so the back just slides out nice and easy. I have purchased a few of the Major Bendies from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Something that I've kind of quit doing. I do have a few still that I haven't moved on from, but those are mainly just guys from the actual pod. You know, kind of as a representation of my love or enjoyment of the podcast. So, alright, let's get Nature Boy out. Alright, he's free. So let's talk about the Nature Boy. Let's get him up here. Alright. So first things first, I had seen on a couple pictures on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast Facebook group of this eye being like wee over here, with a little bit of Deliverance style eye going on, but we are lucky and did not have that problem here. But face looks super good. This is actually great. Blood running down, nice rubber feel. See, I've never actually held one of these, so it's nice to feel the chest. Let's see, feel the waist. Yep, rubber all the way down, which is what you'd expect. So Ric Flair logo there on the pants, knee pads down just slightly below the knee, as Ric Flair tended to do. Open back, and RF for Ric Flair on the back as well. Lovely, luscious blonde or white hair, depending on how you want to categorize it. But I like how the hands look great. Very reminiscent of that interview that this is done after. So very, very impressed, actually. It's actually really, really cool. And for some comparison's sake, I did bring over a few LJNs, and I'm not an LJN collector by any stretch. Any LJNs that I do have a Hogan that's obviously beat up pretty good. But any LJNs that I have are just because I've found them and picked them up for dirt cheap. And this is an example of that with Bobby Heenan. So there's a Bobby Heenan next to Flair. So a good height, a good measure, you know, of manager and wrestler height there. I think that works. This Flair is definitely a little shinier on the plastic, but not too bad. I think it works all the same. All right, let's get somebody with a little darker skin tone here, with a nice big tan macho man, Randy Savage. Ooh yeah! Well, cream of the crop, Flair. Cream of the crop, Flair. I'm the original. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so definitely, I mean, they're good. They're dang good. You know, we're talking a 30+ year figure here, so he's a little tackier, obviously a little sticky, but like when I push down, I feel like the same give. Movement on the arms. I mean, that's whew. I tell you what, if you're gonna have a successor to the LJN line, I don't know that you're getting any better than these big rubber guys. This is great. Wow, this is just cool. This is making me question whether I want to keep this Flair or not, because it's pretty rad. But as I do always say, nostalgia, which I don't really have any for LJN or in this case the big rubber guys, definitely trumps coolness. So this is definitely cool. So we'll see what the market does. If the market explodes, then maybe we'll move on from him. But for right now, a super fun, super cool addition to my collection. That said, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I think we'll find somewhere for the Nature Boy to be. But what do you guys think? Is this the first time you're even seeing anything about these big rubber guys? Never heard of them? I know I've talked to plenty of people that are LJN collectors, and they have no clue about this. And as you saw from the back of the art there on the card, there's, you know, I think we're over probably 24 big rubber guys, including variants and things like that have been out. So if you're an LJN fan, I would have zero hesitation for you to jump into this line. Get those ones that you either never got as a kid, or some ones that just never were produced because they just never made them, and that's your chance to own them right here. I know Macho Man was signed by Big Rubber Guys, so you can definitely get tons of versions of Macho Man. They're putting those out pretty hot and heavy right now, but I guess it is time to say goodbye. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. As always, do us a favor, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day here on YouTube, and we appreciate you hanging out. But it's time to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time. Woo!